I want to preface this by saying, calm down, calm your tits, okay? Calm down, first of all. Secondly, for those of you that live under a rock, Donald Trump has been kicked off of the primary ballots, not the general election presidential ballots, despite what you might be told. He's being kicked off of the primary presidential ballots in Colorado and now Maine. Now, I was not going to do a video on this because it was just Colorado and it was more than likely going to get overturned anyway. But considering that Maine did it too, um, I figured that since there's a lot of misinformation going around on both sides, I would just come on here and make a very quick video. Now, I want to say I do not have a degree in law. I have a friend who is a constant visitor and guest on my show, the Roller Cast, who actually is a lawyer. And if he sees anything here that I, misquote or that I state, I would be more than happy to be corrected. But what I'm citing here isn't from any goddamn news source. What I'm citing here is from the Constitution of the United States, written by our written in the 1860s. So what it says here, Section 3, disqualification from holding office. No person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or as a member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, to support the Constitution of the United States shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid or comfort to the enemies thereof. But Congress may by a vote of 2/3 of each house remove such disability. Now, you might be asking, what is an insurrection? An insurrection is this: a violent uprising against an authority or government. Now, despite what you might think personally, oh shit, despite what you might think personally, and that's fine if you think it personally, that Trump didn't do anything wrong, he was just trying to exact his, civil liberties, that's fine. You can do whatever, or you can think whatever you so choose. But the fact of the matter is that by the standard of the Constitution, that Colorado and Maine feel like they have no choice but to keep him off of the ballot. Now, personally, I don't think that see, the thing is, do I believe that he caused that he incited an insurrection? Definitely, for sure. For sure. I mean, five police officers died on that day. So, on the one hand, I'm like, kick him off. But on the same token, if you're gonna kick him off, you gotta kick off a whole lot of other people who have done a whole lot of corrupt shit. And someone, and they would be right to say it. I guarantee someone's gonna say, well, you know, um, you gotta kick Biden off, you gotta kick, Gavin Newsom, you gotta kick, and that's all true and that's all fine and that's all dandy. But the fact of the matter is too is that Donald Trump knew what he was doing on that day. And nothing can be forgiven on that day. And I also want to say he's not being criminally tried. He's not being criminally kicked off of the presidential ballot. It's purely a judicial decision. It's not criminal. And it does not need to be criminally proven that he caused an insurrection in order for him to be kicked off of the presidential ballot. They just need evidence of it. He doesn't need to be convicted of it, because if he was convicted of it, he would be in jail. But I just read you what the Constitution says, and the Constitution is the law of the land. And every person who has served this country takes that oath to adhere to the principles and to adhere to the amendments in our Constitution. So you guys have every right to think what you want to think, and I'm not going to judge you for it. But what I will say is, based off what I saw in the law there, should he be on the ballot? No. But I'm not saying that because I'm a never Trumper. I'm saying that because of the law. And anybody who disagrees, feel free. Comment. Tell me why. I'm always up for open uh open waves of dialogue. But I just think that based off of the law, what the law says, we should uphold it. So, but I also think that there should be other people that should not be allowed to be the president either. That that's keeping it totally fair and keeping it totally 100. There's Republicans and there's Democrats that I think should not be able to hold the office either. So, for those of you that say that, I'm an apologist for one side, fuck you. No, I'm not. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And please stay frosty. Please stay peaceful. And no violence, please. Really don't need that. And see y'all in the new year. Love y'all. Peace out.